What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today is finally the day that we're going to be picking up the bumper for the 370Z. It's painted, it's ready to go. We're going to go check it out right now and see how it looks, put it on the car, and then I'll most likely show you guys right when I get back. So let's head over there right now. I'll show you guys how the bumper looks once we install everything onto the car. I do need to go ahead and put the splitter on along with the crash bar. So we're going to do that first. Once that's all done, then I'll show you guys the bumper. But there's one more thing that I want to install, which is this thing right here. I actually won this a long time ago in a giveaway. It's called Slipco. It's a skid plate for the bottom. It's like a rubber piece, so it kind of protects the bottom of your splitter or bumper, whatever you have. So I'm going to add it to the bottom of the splitter, especially because I think this one's going to last me a long time. This is most likely the last splitter I'm going to make for this car. That's how long I think this is going to last. I don't think this one's ever going to break, just because the bumper sits really high. But let's go ahead and install that onto the splitter. Here's the final result of the bottom. Now we're just going to go ahead and install it along with the crash bar. So let's go ahead and do that now. Alright guys, so here are the fins installed. I want to go over them just because I didn't get to really record the process how I put these on. But there is 2 self-tappers on each one to hold it into place. It's holding up really good. It's not going to fall off. I did have some alignment issues, as you can see on this side. This is the one that was damaged over there on the bumper. So I think that's why it's kind of misaligned. But I had to make the holes a little bit higher to make it fit perfect. But overall, it's sitting really good. It's matching the other side perfectly. So there's like no problems there. And I really like the fitment and how it's sitting. I did have a problem. Well, it was actually my mistake, but I was putting the fins on the wrong side. So just make sure that it's following the body line of the fins here going down. If it's not matching up, then you most likely have it on the wrong sides. So go ahead and just switch them up. There's no lettering on here or anything that tells you like which side they go on. So you're going to have to kind of figure it out on your own. I don't know what the hell that's it right there. I think I could just sand that down. I think it's just like residue. But overall, I'm really happy with the result. You guys can see the little carbon fiber pieces right there. Looks really good, makes it pop. Same thing right here, has a carbon fiber. I just cleaned it. I'm not even gonna lie. I just cleaned it like yesterday and it's already all dusty. I'm gonna clean it again in a few minutes before I close out the video so I can show you how it looks and the end result. But bumper's painted, it looks really good. We follow the body line of the car. And then here we have the splitter rods. I just lined them up. And then I looked at it from a distance just to make sure that they were even on each side. Same thing right there. Measured it out. I used the top hole because I think it sat a little bit better. So I possibly might cut off this bottom part right here. Same thing right here. There's that extra hole, just cut that off. so it doesn't look like too low. But it doesn't look bad. I mean, it's not really gonna disturb me too much. Still looks pretty sick like that. These are heavy duty splitter rods. So these aren't like your cheap ones that you can buy on eBay. Those break really easily. I've had these for over 3 years since I've been making my splitters, and I've used these every single time and no issues. So if you guys want to get some splitter rods, I highly recommend these. I'll look for them on Amazon. That's where I bought them from. They were like 70 bucks, so it's worth it in my opinion. They've lasted a long time because I've had numerous splitter rods and they broke, and these have lasted me the longest. But let me go ahead and show you the bumper. It's not all the way on the ground right now. I'm not aired out all the way. As you guys can see, it's still a little bit off the ground. Splitter's even. Same thing with the rods, the lip, the trim that we put on there for the splitter. It just makes it look really nice and clean. I got this one for a really good price, so I couldn't really pass it up. And I honestly don't regret it. This thing looks so sick. But yeah, shout out to Flash and shout out to Momo. Momo for painting the bumper. Flash for repairing the bumper, making it look brand spanking new. It came out really good. I'm really happy with the result. Alright, so let's go ahead and head over to a location, wipe the car down really quick so I can show you how it looks at a distance, so that way you guys don't see just in the garage sitting here with a bunch of shit thrown up on the wall. So let's go ahead and head out. Alright guys, so here's the 370Z with the Weber bumper installed, painted, the canards or whatever you call those, the little fins are on there as well, along with the splitter, and the splitter rods connected. The car is on my higher setting, so it is a little bit high, but I'll air it out right now in a little bit so you guys can see what it looks like. But it looks so good. If you guys remember, the Weber bumper does sit really high, so that's good and bad. The good is that I won't really hit the bumper or the splitter, but the bad is that it doesn't look as good when it's aired out on the floor because it still has like 2 inches from touching the ground. But right here, let's get a close-up of the paint. You can see all that sparkle, that glitter. I'm not sure if the camera's really picking it up, but it has like a little bit of green, purple, like blue sparkles in it, so it looks really good with the pearl. And then at the bottom you can see the carbon fiber, and then right there you might be able to see the sparkle as well. The splitter rods are connected right there, and here the carbon fiber, you could probably see it a little bit better at this angle because the sun's hitting it like directly. And then right here has the carbon fiber as well. So this is the partial carbon fiber version, so it has the carbon fiber fins, and then the lip right there is carbon fiber as well. But let me go ahead and air out the car so you guys can see what it looks like on the floor. Alright, there you go. And there it is on the floor. Here's the front end. I'm really happy with the result. Hope you guys like it as well. This is one of my options for the bumper, along with the Verus bumper. That one has like the little lights. I believe they sell that one for this one as well. I was gonna consider buying them, but I think it's just too expensive for what it is. It looks pretty sick with the fins just like that. It looks a lot better instead of just having those empty holes right there. I've had this car without a bumper for such a long time that it just looks so good to have a bumper on there again, taking it out. Like, this thing breaks so many necks now with the bumper. I even have like older elderly people giving me thumbs up, trying to check out the car, asking me what it is. All right guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end the video right there. Hope you guys enjoyed the bumper that's on the 370Z. It's the Weber bumper from Flyone Motorsports. So if you guys are interested in picking it up, I'll go ahead and leave it down in the description below. I'll also be leaving Flash's Instagram and Momo's Instagram in the description below. That way you guys can go ahead and hit them up. They're very reliable, trustworthy people. So if you want something done for your car, I highly recommend hitting them up. I do have a lot more videos coming for the channel. I still want to do my modless video that I've been waiting to do for such a long time. My car's just not been put together for such a long time that I never really got to do it. Finally at a point where I can go ahead and do that video, and a few other ones that I want to work on as well. So a lot more coming to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.